Hello everybody, welcome to the quarter-final match of Super League Spring 26 between Bright and his Necromantic and Andy Davo and his Norse, that's what they are. Bright won the first game, so this is a must-win for Davo now. Davo won the toss, chose to receive, which does give him slightly less agency in terms of pushing for the win in this match where a draw is good enough for Bright. But by receiving, of course, he might just smash the Necro to bits, and then, so I think it's still correct to receive. Okay, I like how you did that, Eltmame, even though you were the you did it. Thank you, Eltmame. Right. Yes, exactly, Bookie. Yeah, I still think it's the correct thing to do, receive. I think receiving is pretty much always the best thing to do. But, you know, that's what they like. You know, when they're playing tabletop, these tabletop types that win a lot. Yes, thank you, Elp. So, like, you know, like K-Fog, for example, Triple Skull, right? These kind of people, they kick a lot. Ooh. Because they think, you know, I'll win because I'm the best. So I want to see what spot I'm in, right? If I'm 1-0 up, I can go 2-0 up and just win, things like that. But with this, it's going to be a battle. Obviously, we found that from the first game it was a battle because Davo absolutely wrecked Bright, and Bright still stopped him with like 5 players on the pitch. So it's going to be an absolute battle, and I think the best chance you've got to beat him is banging him out in the first half. No, yeah, it's super deep. There's no like, you know, running around with wolves to put pressure on. It's just, but you know, it could mean like an instantly removed blitzer or Ulf or something. So it could still be bad for Davo. It could be this guy based on like, you know, several guards. Who knows? Just gonna whack his guards in. Oh, gets to hit the Valkyrie. That's really good, isn't it? AV8 plus, no thick skull. He killed them both last game, didn't he? And he started off with stunning one of them. That's his third player and he's only got one left. Which is probably going to be a Wraith or a Flesh Golem, but where's he going to put them? That's not for me, don't worry. Oh no, he's putting the ghoul behind. There we go. So yeah, not a game-winning blitz, but still an uncomfortable one, right? It's made things trickier for Davo. He won't be happy about it. Very narrow from Davo, but again, yeah, the Necro wants super speed. He's not going to do anything crazy. Gets rid of that ghoul. So this is a 2-into-1 uphill from the Ulf if he blocks in. He might just blitz the Wraith, mightn't he? No, but that would mean not blitzing with his Mighty Blow, but then how can his Mighty Blow blitz anything? I just don't think it can. And he doesn't blitz that, he rushes to alleviate the Frenzy Trap situation. Doesn't alleviate, remedies it completely. Ooh, oh my god, he stacked the dodges. Is he going for a surf somehow? Why did that double rush? Yeah, he doesn't have. He can just stand firm. Oh, so he can mighty blow the Wraith. And now there's nowhere for him to go. It isn't a 2D. Or just want to pull him away, right? Pull him at the sideline so you can surf him. Gets the pow. Foul appearance and rushes, but gets the knockdown and the stun. That was pretty spicy from Davo, wasn't it? But it did work. Takes the push to get him in a better spot. And gets a Kaz.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba! Never fear, reinforcements are here.
Wow. Unbelievable. Hello.
Hello, hello. And also I have my own client up, so you don't even need to share screen.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. Hello, PC. How are you today?
Hot.
Yeah, me too, surprisingly enough.
It's too hot. It's the sort of hot I like if I can just step in a pool, come out and have a cocktail anytime I like.
Yeah, it's ridiculously hot. Ridiculously hot.
It's almost like the climate's slightly changed, hasn't it?
I think you'll find that's a conspiracy.
They should look into it though, Jim. I'm just saying. It does feel hotter than it was when I was a lad. But yeah, I mean, my partner is a surreal sun bunny and she absolutely loves it. So, you know, ups and downs. She's wandering around in less clothing and that's always good.
Oh, well, so Davo made a Kaz on turn 1, but then Bright has answered straight back with his own Kaz.
Yeah, I was going to say, striking back with the wolf. He did it on that first hit, or it would have been a dodge-off tackle, which wouldn't have been ideal, but took the risk and got the reward.
I think it would have been a swarm, wouldn't it? Because he had the Wraith as well. I think it would have just swarmed that guy.
Yeah, probably, yes. But now he's pressuring that backfield, isn't he?
It's in range, isn't it, the wolf?
Yep, and the Wraith, of course, also a threat.
The Wraith is actually not a scoring threat, though. It's one square away from being a scoring threat.
No, and we always joke about that. But of course, what it is an incredibly nice shield for the wolf and assist in the back already with its guard. So it is a worry that it's back there with a wolf and a ghoul. That's a very threatening little push down that side.
Yeah. Davo has to make the pickup. He can't afford to be like Justicium.
Nope.
But if he gets it, he's pretty safe.
And the other question is, does he bring enough back to cover it? Because he's going to have to move over to the other side, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he needs to both create a pocket for it and definitely pick it up.
Yeah.
Which 8 times out of 9 he will.
Yeah. He's got loads of stuff free, so he should have no problem creating a pocket for it.
Yes. Indeed, the right-hand side is quite pleasingly empty for him, isn't it? Because of this push down the left.
Yeah. But, you know, this push down the left does make him pull everything back and worry about it, and then he can move back over and seal it up probably when his Wraith recovers. So, still pretty nice.
So that momentum he had gained on that right-hand flank is going to have to be at the very least downgraded and possibly completely removed.
Yeah. He should give the Wraith diving catch, yeah. Oh, he's gone for the foul, so he's keeping something up there to foul.
Spicy.
That's Davo, isn't it? He is Mr. Banger.
I mean, it is only the first move. There's a fair chance that other stuff is coming back to protect this ball.
Yeah, there it isn't.
I mean, if he's willing to pick it up and go and stand in Chunt's column, he's fine. He's pretty much out of range of anything anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, the wolf could get there, but not with any assists. So perhaps he's decided he doesn't need a pocket. He'll just screen it and stay forwards, which is quite rowdy, but Andy's not a bad player of Blood Bowl, I hear.
No. Doesn't instantly lose, so that's nice.
He has taken that position in Chunt's column, which of course is hittable by the wolf, but it's a long way away.
Make this hit and this hit, and then he's got his blitz as well. With Mighty Blow. Look, because he was somewhat sensible, he's not fouling with his pig, so he must be absolutely distraught at that.
Yeah, that pig's in an interesting position. I think it's there so that obviously if the golem wasn't powered, it didn't have the dodge off and hit the board option. Which, a 4 with a reroll is still 75%, so that is a threat.
Yep.
People discount AG2 Plus at their cost, I find, very often. AG4 Plus it is now, isn't it? I'm so old.
Yes, that's fine now. Right now it's completely safe.
Yeah.
Which is really good, isn't it? 3 players made it completely safe.
Yeah, it's a lovely shape.
These two are quite an investment on the rear. That's the only problem.
Yes, lovely as this shape is for this turn, you can also see ways it does fall apart if pressured in key places. So let's see how Bright deals with that. Of course, this is, I know you say that one is the seed and one is not, but I think Bright is a good, strong candidate in any game he plays, as of course is Andy Davo.
Yeah, no, the seeds don't mean a lot today. It just meant how the things panned out. Like Diomed didn't qualify at all, for instance. So
well,
neither did we.
No.
So it is what it is. But
no, I had some good fun with my Black Orcs, but Mr. Page just fouled in the face of without a bribe, fouled in the face of my officious ref. And only got called on turn 16, which I was absolutely fine with.
Yeah, you sound it.
I was. I don't even remember it, Jim. It's not something I think about, ever.
Not all day.
No.
So that's nice, isn't that? That chains away the ulf. I wonder if Bright is going to work harder to protect his ghouls from this Mighty Blow tackle. I mean, he's already blitzed him, hasn't he? When maybe this was to tempt Bright into blocking one and blocking blitzing one and blocking the other.
Yeah.
Instead he has gone for the
gone full rowdy.
Mighty Blow tackler.
I mean, I think it's a piece that it's incredibly important he removes.
Yes. Yeah, he really wants to foul. Really wants to foul.
The problem with it is, of course, it has jump up. So even if you knock it over, if you're not breaking the armor, it's still an active threat and has a huge range of movement.
Yeah, it's a really annoyingly it's annoying because you want to remove it the most. Pretty much, it's AV8 plus, doesn't have thick skull. It's super dangerous. But the thing is, every time you hit it, it just hits you back because it's got jump up. Like, you basically don't even knock it over. So you've got to break AV or you haven't even knocked it over.
Yeah.
One Gert. That's correct, Altmeme, yeah. Is he gonna Thomas T step this? It's pretty dangerous for a Wraith. That's a guard. That's a guard. Lino, so he doesn't Thomas T step. He frees the guard.
I would Thomas T be to stay on the other one and draw the second hit deliberately.
Yes, yeah. Which I did and got my Wraith removed in one game, I remember. And I was like, what an idiot. It was so stupid.
It's another one of those, high cost, high reward decisions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, 2+ to even hit it, and then Even on a 2-die, it's only about 50%, slightly over to get the power. And then it does have decent armor, but Nuffle also mocks things like odds, statistics, and just goes, yeah, I'm going to punish you because I feel like it.
It's not high cost, no reward, is it? It would keep the guard out of the fight for another turn.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, sorry, Christopher's wrong, isn't he? Every time I see the future is bright quote, I mean, not for the first time, but he is definitely wrong there. Every time I see the future is bright quote, I'm reminded of the cyberpunk quote, which of course was a big thing when I was young, the early starts of that movement. The future's so bright, we have to wear shades. And while I do advocate shades, I don't think they're any substitute for a good sun cream, Jim. So, or indeed a nice wide-brimmed hat if you suffer from male pattern baldness. So let me just advocate those to the people of Blood Bowl who I do think have a lot of flesh that needs covering usually, and often male pattern baldness.
Brilliant.
I'm just trying to be nice.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's good to be nice, isn't it? He chains away his ulf so he can hit with it, but didn't get the POW, so it's... I mean, he's still going to hit with it.
Still a nice plan. Doesn't stop it being a good plan. And of course, we've now got the assists in to try and do something with the what? Okay.
He loves his pig, does Dave?
He does.
Loves his pig.
Well, like Snotlings, of course, they are, a 1 in 36 to go absolutely anywhere, which is really handy, particularly when you're addicted to surfing things.
Yeah, I mean, they're a great 20k player, aren't they?
They're hugely good, yeah.
Snotlings are great for 15, and Noblars, and pigs are great for 20. No follow, so he is going to get a 3-dice blast, this pig.
The only thing I don't like about pigs, Jim, I'll be honest, it's not a religion thing. I'm not like God, I don't hate pigs. It's that it makes me into one of those people that says, oh, it breaks my sense of reality that they're half the strength of foxes.
Yes.
Now, I'm aware it's a game where goblins run around with chainsaws. I'm not saying it's real. But it's just deeply stupid that a beardborn is half the strength of a fox.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
There's an urban fox on my road, and frankly, I think I could take it. But I don't think I could take a boar. I've seen boars. I wouldn't even risk it.
No. Were you surprised at that stand firm from Bright? I would have not stood firm and punched it back. Interesting.
I'm trying to work out why, but I'm not coming up with a lot at the moment.
No. Because look, if he'd followed there as well, there's no tackle here, and it's even easier to come through.
Yeah.
So yeah, it seems really good to have let him follow. Interesting. Super interesting.
If I'm trying to find a reason, and I am, it's that it makes it a little more under your control to hit, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, he can 1-dice the ball, can't he? He can just go all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rush. What about the ghoul? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rush. So he can 2-dice the ball.
Wow.
Pretty easily.
Don't you hate it when you get 3 dice on a strength 1 with no armor and you don't get the power?
Yep. But now that he's blocked it, it's a bit harder to do the 2-dice splits. And it could be a trap blitz as well, couldn't it? At the end of the day, hitting the ball isn't always good. But this could be a bit of space cadetting from Andy.
It isn't always good, but it really often is. That's my counter to that.
Yeah. Yeah, the pig being strength 1 is mad, and the fox being strength 2 is insane.
Yeah, I don't mind the boar at strength 1. I just want the fox at strength 1 too.
The thing is, once you've got a fox in the game or a frog in the game, and you can't have a pig the same strength.
No. Well, I mean, you certainly can't have it weaker.
No.
But yes, I would live with stronger, but I'd be quite fine to say all animals are strength 1.
I mean, look at the size of it. That would kill a snotling in a fight.
Well, have you ever seen a fox carrying a beer barrel? No, and you never will.
I don't do 1 hour, I do 90 minutes, and it isn't public. It should be, shouldn't it? I need to do a big old thing. Oh, it's because he's got the guard, that's it, double rushing with the guard. I need to do a proper website and everything with it, and then it'll be all properly public. Here we go, so it's 3 rushes to 2 dice the ball. He does it, and he pows it. The pig doesn't catch the ball. Maybe he should have followed with a wraith here. Oh my goodness. He gets a pretty good scatter, isn't it? It's not 25 quid.
I was going to say, if you're still charging 25, Jim, you're underselling yourself. Yeah. And everybody else that's coaching.
I probably still am underselling myself, to be fair, but still.
Well, I mean, I don't often talk about it, particularly not on things you're uploading, but, you know, I do a little bit of coaching if asked. I tend not to advertise, but I don't know about you, despite me not having a lot of money around, it's still not for the money. The money is incredibly low that we tend to ask, 30 quid. I think Andy now asks 35 or 40. I'm sure you're in the same sort of range. It's the best reason for the money isn't because we want your money. It's because otherwise we get people that just want to waste your time.
Exactly, yeah, that's the thing. I've given up on trying to help people on, like, you know, Reddit and Discord and stuff.
Yeah, me too. Well, I mean, I do in the 145, but not much else.
Yeah. If people want to pay, then they're serious. That's it. But you can message me on Discord.
Exactly.
And also message me on Discord. I do everything through Discord. That's the way I do it. Oh, there's a Kaz. And catches the ball, which isn't
wow, yeah. Well, this has fallen apart like a Temu product right now, hasn't it?
Oh, this could be a disaster for Davo, because if he blitzes him and then pushes him into all this mess. And just
wow.
the ball. Oh, that was a dub skull, was it?
Yeah, I mean, you really didn't need the dub skull, but you certainly needed the power once you re-rolled it. So really very little use there.
Yep, so now he does, of course, Thomas D-step. He wants to use the Ulf's activation.
Oh, absolutely. You don't want that Ulf running about. You're quite happy taking a hit from it. This is the problem I've always got with Norse, Jim. There are certain teams they can really get on top of and smash to pieces. But if they can't, and if they don't, and Necro are very hard to smash to pieces quickly, then they can just disappear, can't they?
I mean, this is a strong team, though. He's got 4 guard. He's got, like, the same strength as the... I mean, apart from he's choosing to field a pig. But
yeah, it's a really nice build, don't get me wrong. Which doesn't surprise me. Andy is a smart man, builds well, but we haven't had to see a lot off the field for them to suddenly look in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, a bit of a pickle, as they say in Elliot land.
Now, if we're trying to help the lovely people out there, would you say that the fall apart of all of this is down to that original misfield and then maybe staying a little far forward?
Yes.
And not stabilising sort of fully and quite aggressively at that stage?
Yes. Well, that's the way Davo plays, isn't he? He plays kind of high risk, high reward.
Well, I mean, as you've said before, that tends to be what gets you the tournament wins, but also it means sometimes you'll go, 1-0-2.
Yeah. Very flippin' rarely, by the way. But yes, no, Davo's great, but he does do that. He does tend to play that style, like he prioritises the banging, which is fair enough, right? Like, it's not even as if it's high risk, high reward, in as much as that's probably the best way to beat the likes of Bright and stuff, isn't it? So it's completely reasonable.
Now that would be worth having a look at. Yeah, let's have a looky.
Let's have a looky.
See, I could be a kids presenter. Let's have a looky. J-Leave positing. There we are. Proper adult words.
Wonderful.
positing that the choice of direction for dodge off is what led to the turnover and the ball being as available as it was.
He stood up.
So maybe at the end of the game we can have a look back and see if we agree he dodged off in the wrong direction, because there's a genuine little bit of learning we could do.
We could. He stood up. Do you know what I liked? I liked filling this square, blitzing with this guy, chaining him to there, and then, you know, hopefully you power this guy. It doesn't even matter if you do though. Then you get a 2D with him or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, but it's better if you block with a thing in it and then the fleshy, and then you could power him to there, and then he's in a real pickle because you've got all these open. Well, two of them because one's got to fill. That'd be really good, I think.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's hard. It would be good, Jim, but if I'm going to counter, it's also a lot of stuff and nonsense where you can just hit the ball anyway.
Can you?
Yeah.
How? I'll blitz this guy first.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that's necessarily the right answer, and a more creative approach might be the right one here, but...
I think it's way better to do what I said. Like, way better, right? Powering the ball there is a million times better than powering it there or there.
Yeah, which is the only ways you're going to do it from my plans, which is, yeah, hitting off the ball. You've got 2 guards on it, don't you? So you could...
He's got 1 guard. I guess you could blitz with a Wraith, but you've got... No,
yeah.
you don't have to power. He hasn't blitzed with a Wraith, though. Oh, he's made a box with the zombie here, but that's only a 1D. That's what, yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it this way. This way also gets you the 2 dice. Oh, so he does the chain that way anyway. So he does the chain from this direction. Oh my god.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, so that's better anyway. Also, by the way, if he hadn't followed, it would have given him 2 dice on the Berserker, but it would have been dangerous 2 dice because he'd be basing with your ghoul.
Yes, and whilst you really want to take those Zerkers out, the one thing you don't want is them anywhere near your ghouls.
Yes.
Who, as yet, don't regen in Blood Bowl 3. Now, here's another choice, Jim. Do you hit with the Golem because it's much better if you get it down with the Golem? Or do you go with the Ghoul and just hope the bounce is good?
I think with 3 re-rolls, you have to go with the Flesh Golem.
Yeah, me too. And we see that.
Heavy break.
Oh, the worst place you wanted that ball. And the second worst straight afterwards.
Oh, that's really neat, isn't it?
That's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Any of these 5 would have just been, not game over, but it would have been a wolf motoring down the pitch with the ball miles away from everybody. It would have been pretty good. The stun's really good, though, and the removals before it were really good, so Davo's in a lot of trouble now.
But can you really risk this pickup? A 4+?
Yes.
Well, apparently you can. Despite the obvious surf, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I mean, I'm surfing that ghoul all day, Jim, aren't you?
You've got to uphill him, though.
Yeah. Since when did that frighten me?
Yeah, I mean, he probably has to, right? Because he's in desperation mode.
Yeah, exactly. It's a desperate turn, and if you uphill it and it works, you can recover that ball and do something with it.
Yep.
So, and also you can do it on a... I'm just checking because I often forget. Yeah, I mean, it would take your blitz because they don't have jump up, do they?
No.
I always get them confused.
One skill they don't have. They've got everything.
Yeah.
They've got Dauntless, Pass and Catch, haven't they?
I always get them confused with Amazon Blitz, the Amazons that do have jump up.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could get an assist with the pig, right? The pig could make
just
dodges, and then you could
3 1 in 36s to make it a 1 die. Yeah.
But then the pig stops you running up the field with your Valkyrie
exactly
afterwards.
Yeah. And I'd rather get it served, pick the ball up, run away, and then use the pig as part of my screening, probably.
It's a thinky turn for Davo, that's for sure.
I mean, he's in a huge amount of trouble, so my plan is terrible, but it's...
Oof.
Oh.
Well, he ate the 1 there. I mean, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant strats from Davo there. Burn the 1 on the kind of a somewhat irrelevant block. Got something in front.
I'm wondering if he's actually going to try and pick the ball up and drop back, Jim.
He might do, yeah.
Which I don't hate. There is another lineman you can free on a 1-die into 2-die with your Zerker.
He's going for the serve, of course he is. No, he's not. Oh, yeah. Okay,
No, he is. He's going to go for the 1-die and then the serve.
Wow. That was like a 4+ to get the 2D serve. That's a bit wild. That's very spicy. Very spicy. The fact that it was only a 50-50 to get knocked down. And he's got the ball.
Yeah, but you know, good creative use of the Dauntless there, which I like.
Yeah.
Now we can't leave the ball on the ground, so we have to pick it up. The question is, where the hell are we going with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I do think that was better than just doing the uphill, putting the. I mean, because you can still do the uphill if the Dauntless fails on the Golem, right?
Yes. Yeah. And you could still power it if the Dauntless failed as well, which you did.
Yeah. So there's still options afterwards, which makes it a good option play. That has freed the other lineman, which has got tackle. So if it drops on the wolf, which, surprise, surprise, it has, you know, no one can make a 3+ without dodge, can they, Jim?
No, I've never made one with dodge.
Now, the obvious route here, if Bright will screw his courage to the sticking post, is obviously to dodge off the Wraith first as your assist, then you dodge the Wolf. You've got 2 into 2. And if you're lucky, it's the second one that pows. And the ball is somewhere you can scoop it up and run away. But it is 2 1-in-9s first, both of which will need rerolls, because the natural dodge of the Wolf can't be helped here. Can't be useful.
First thing you've got to do is you've got to stand on the flesh goal. You could also try and do something over here, right? Like by trying to power him, which he does.
I mean, I think you take those hits first, because I just don't see anything there getting through this screen. The 2 in front of the Golem.
Well, the Wraith,
if I'm controlling everything else, the Wraith would go and sit on those. Let's sandwich them. Why not? There's no point sandwiching the pig. I would drop in front of the Valkyrie.
You can blitz the ball with a zombie here, right? This is the play. This is the play. The zombie blitzing the ball. You can zombie there, block with a wolf, and then Wraith comes in for the assist, and then you can blitz with a zombie.
I wouldn't.
And then the other Wraith. Then the other Wraith picks it up and scores.
Wow.
That was an unlucky 1-in-9, wasn't it?
It really was. But as I said, I'd have my Wraith in front of the other Valkyrie, thus stopping it getting its Dauntless hit on the Golem, or if it does, it's still 2-die against. Or if the Blitzer stands up, it's still 1-die, even if the Dauntless works.
Well, now that he's failed this, he'll probably blitz the Valk or the pig.
Yeah, he probably will.
But I like doing it his way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would have had the guard in there, and then double rush to 2-dice the ball. Because it's turn 6 for Davo next. So like with the ball down, he'd have been in a lot of trouble.
Oh, for once, I'm not sure I love being on the edge there.
No.
I think I would have pushed it backwards next to the Golem.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely.
The problem with this is it just means there is a route up the side that is open-uppable on a 3+. Of course, the Wraith does sidestep, so you do need really to be a 5+ and power it, don't you? But
yeah. Not a fan of edging his old PC. Hilarious.
I'm a huge fan of throwing things onto the edge, Jim, but I'm just not sure this was the turn for it.
Okay, well that shows that up. So now it's oh, that was the pig. The pig got the berserker up without even jump up. That's interesting, isn't it? Boy, this is another hard turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even though he got that surf, he's still under the cosh. And he's players up. He's only lost like one, hasn't he, Davo? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, he's lost 2. And
yeah, but we've had a removal on the
he's lost 3
on the Necro side as well. So he's only 1 player up.
Yeah. No, Davo's a player up. You wouldn't think.
Oh, sorry, yes.
You wouldn't think it from the way it's gone. Like he's still in a mega pickle.
Also because all Norse players are terrible, Jim. Whereas Necro actually gets some decent ones.
Yes.
I mean, the Ulfs aren't, but they're reasonably easy to control, as we've seen.
Yeah.
Particularly if they're guard, which is lovely for them to have, but it does make them, 1 in 9 merchants.
Table's only got 1 reroll and he's in, like, got to roll some dice territory.
Yes. Not only that, he has to find a way forward this turn.
No, he's found it, hasn't he, with that power?
Yes, he has.
Get the ball to there. Blitz this. Have a screen.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be using the lineman to assist the Zerker, then assuming the Zerker will stand up and get power on 2 dice, leaving the Wolf to get also 2 dice into 2 dice, and then I've got all sorts of nice places the ball can be right over this left-hand side. I'll worry about the Valkyrie on the edge later.
There's things he can do.
Well, ultimately, that Valkyrie on the edge is... I mean, I'd rather it was any piece other than the Valkyrie if I was Davo, but giving up the serve, but holding a Wraith on that side of the pitch, isn't that terrible at this point in a drive?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to give some equity up to gain the space you might need.
This is still, this isn't easy even, I have to say. No, it's still...
No, like I said, he really needs the jump up to work and the 2 die to work.
He's blitzing it, yeah.
Oh, he's blitzing it to make sure it does. Well, makes sense. He does have the blitz in hand. Why waste it? Except that had it worked on a power, which it didn't, you could then have blitzed the Wolf free, couldn't you? Which would be lovely.
Yes.
But instead we have controlled the Wolf, so that's nice. Got it. Oh, very huge stun. Huge stun.
He makes the dodge. Mega dodge.
Well, but yeah, that now looks like a really... I mean, from where he was, that's a really nice position, isn't it?
Yeah, incredible, yeah. Oh, the pig is coming.
Of course it is. And I'm not kidding, I might leave the Valk there, but he's not going to. He's going to go for that dodge. Yeah. Doesn't make it, gets it stunned, and now that Wraith is free to rondo back in front of us.
Yeah, I think eating the surf was the right play. It's a hard one to do, but the thing is, you've got to score it. Like losing it, you've got to win the game. It's really hard, isn't it? It's actually really hard because you have to win the game. You get in your drive,
and you've still got Apo in hand, Jim. Yeah. If it gets killed, it gets killed, and you can just try and Apo.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Like it's hard. If this was like if a draw was okay, he probably eats it. Tries to get his drive done, and then worst that can happen is he draws 1-1. But the fact that he's got to win, he needs the Valkyrie a little bit more on defense, doesn't he? With all of its million skills.
And it's even worse. It gives him a block piece to knock over this Ulf, which frees up both golems to come back in front of this drive.
Yeah, well, ish. I think
yes, because the pig is actually in the way, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got to. I think he's got to blitz the pig. I think he has to literally just 2 dice the Ulf there and hope for a power, and then blitz the pig to get back in front.
Yeah. Oh, brutal for Bright.
Yeah, and he doesn't power it.
No. Has to push it up towards the line so the other golem can come through. Yeah.
Yep. Disaster pig. I guess he can just blitz the. He can blitz the. The tackle, can't he? He can blitz the tackle.
Yeah, stands on the blitzer. Well, blitzing the blitzer isn't terrible here, but also I think I would hit the pig. Just because they're so dodgeable and they're so good for screening, and it really shouldn't still be on the pitch. It's been hit, it should be dead, and it would annoy me. He does go for the blitzer, gets the big pow. Of course, huge advantage here is that if you break the blitzer's armor, which we don't, You can step on the ball reasonably safely, but I think I still would. I think if you're taking that line, you put something on the ball, don't you?
Ooh,
Apparently not.
No. So I would have not, but I would have put the ghoul over here. That's what I've done.
Yeah. I think if you don't, you definitely have to cover that flank a bit more than we have. And again, on the pig, it's 2-1 in 36s to just ignore it, which is certainly not something I'd do first, but it's very, very doable.
Yeah.
Now, that's one of the things I loved about this shape, was that we had linemen that could hit this wraith before we had to hit it with anything proper. But we haven't done that. We've chosen to hit it with the Ulf. Now, it has got us the power on the second hit, and the KO, so I'm obviously wrong.
Yep.
But I would have taken a little stab at it with one of the line people first, because they can't run very fast. You can't risk rushes with them because it's 3+.
True.
And you've only got one reroll. And I just think the Ulf was more used to come up and close the back door behind wherever I choose to go. But I mean, Andy's definitely no mug. We'll see. He's probably got a plan. Just a little worried that plan is YOLO.
Yes. Davo's on 18 seconds, by the way. All of his time ain't gone in on this half.
Well, it's been a very, very thinky half. I think if he gets the score done, he won't regret that.
No.
I think he'll be quite happy, but there's still a long way to go, isn't there?
Yeah, but he's on the right side of him.
Yeah. That removal's going to certainly help.
That ghoul over there would have been brilliant. Like, you're doing so good. I mean, I hate to toot my own horn. You know me, I'm the most humble person in the world.
You are, Jim.
but that ghoul there would have been incredible.
Yes, and absolutely been a bigger problem than just sitting on a pig who's going to dodge off on 2-1 in 36s.
Yeah. And is now going to be 4-3 as well.
Yeah.
4-3-3 now.
Well, now the pig just sits next to the ball, doesn't it? Making it an uphill when he gets there. Or I guess you stay where you are and hope it somehow works.
Yeah.
You can't re-roll this, surely.
We are.
Okay, well,
this is still a 4-3-3.
Well, it's closed the back door, because otherwise we could have dodged off and come up from behind.
It's still a 4-3-2, but then you're pushing.
No one enjoys that.
You want to push him away. Yeah, I think you do the 4-3-3. Except you've only got one reroll. Oh, what about going this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rush. You could do that, couldn't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rush. You could do it that way. But it's real tough in it with one reroll.
I'm not going to say I was absolutely right last turn, but I absolutely was right last turn, and Bright should have, as you said, either closed that door with the ghoul or hit the pig and not the berserker, and then concentrated on getting something over this side of the field, because this is a very, very nice push forwards from Andy here.
Oh, well, here we go. He's got the 1D. He gets the push back, and that is defended. Oh no, he re-rolled it!
Yeah.
Oh my days, Bright.
Well, what else are you saving your reroll for?
Well, he pushed him. He'd have been out of
I
range.
hadn't counted, Jim. You're absolutely right. Pushing him would get him out of range.
Yeah.
That's insane. Okay, so 2 very bad turns from Bright, I think. I don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Bright fan. I think he's an incredible player, but I didn't like turn 6, and I really, really, really didn't like turn 7. Because if you push him out of range, I didn't think there was much he could do. There's no one else in range, is there?
No, he was the only one in range.
Wow. I mean, I think that goes down as an unforced error, doesn't it?
Yes. Davo's completely out of time now, by the way.
But in he goes.
Makes the rushes.
Rerolls are for the weak. Scores for his 1-0.
Oh, I'm really annoyed by this new camera bug.
Wow.
Right, so the KO stays out for Davo, the Garda, and whoever was KO'd for Bright comes back.
I was quite enjoying it at the jaunty diagonal angle, Jim. I've never seen anyone stream a game diagonally.
I mean, I wouldn't watch anybody stream a game diagonally.
Details.
I have seen somebody stream with this angle, because that's what Elliot does, doesn't it? I thought this could be a good thing for spectating.
Yes, the fumble angle.
Yeah. I thought this could be good for spectating, actually. I wouldn't like to play like this, but I did think, if we're going to do commentary, we could do, like, sideways games. It's possible,
Despite
isn't it?
insisting on playing sideways on fumble, now that you can play vertical, I still never would. For somehow on this sort of client, I've got used to the vertical. So I don't stream it sideways or play it sideways like Elliot does. But not only sideways, you can also take a very top-down view to make it almost look like fumble. Except, of course, the heads of Games Workshop figures. If you think you struggle to tell the sprites on fumble apart, try telling the heads of Games Workshop figures apart. And trust me, it's massively harder.
No quick snap plan?
But certainly for the odd moment where we're looking back and trying to teach or decide, perhaps that view and going top down might be useful. Despite being very ugly.
Yeah. Do you know, it's weird to me how little people do. I don't mean short. How rare it is for people to set up for the timeout, right? Like, if Brighton put that guy there, he can time out, he goes 1 forward, he blocks it, now it's 2 forward, blocks against 3 forward, and it blitzes through the back line to score. Through a pig through the back line, 3 dice blocks through the back line. So, like, he's got a really easy 1-turn if he sets up for the quick snap and gets it. It's crazy to me that he didn't.
Well, and also I find sometimes setting up for the quick snap means you're in a better position with a timeout.
Yeah.
And those are possibly, with this sort of team, your best 2 routes to getting it done.
Yep. And it's not like it costs you loads for the punches, right? You can still make your punches.
100%.
Oh, thick skull keeps him on.
Yep.
Garda comes back. So it's basically, it's so annoying that it defaults to this now.
Jaunty. I think I'm going to call that a jaunty angle.
It just happened today, I don't know how. So basically, as you were, full strength teams, and Bright needs to get his drive done, and he's through.
Yeah, I hate to disagree. Bright does, of course, have a zombie missing, countered by Andy Davo having a Norse lineman missing.
Yeah, so they're at full strength.
Completely irrelevant pieces missing from both teams. And as they've both got sizable benches, it absolutely doesn't alter anything on the field at all. Instantly replaced by someone exactly the same.
Yep.
Only if for some reason we see a second drive here.
Yes.
I'm going to guess we're not going to, Jim, but I might be wrong.
No, chances are. Well, I don't know, we might, right? Because Bright will score early if the alternate is not scoring at all.
Yes.
And if Andy can score, he will, probably, right? So, but yeah, chances are Bright will go down and make it 1-1, won't he? But things can happen. Because everything happened on Davo's drive. That was very
that was a hell of a drive. Yeah. But one of his tactics here, and I know you're a little munchkin, Jim, would you be weaponizing Andy's lack of time here? Trying to put him into complex positions and get him thinking.
I don't really think you can. Like, I'm not trying to put him in complex positions anyway. So,
I mean, that's much easier done on defense, isn't it? I have to say.
Yeah.
But Andy now has nothing in the time bank at all.
Yeah. Yeah. So if I was on defense, yeah, absolutely, just shove everything into his face and let him solve it rather than play it passively. But on offense, you've just got to, play your offense, I think.
Yep. Well, I mean, you can always grab the ball and particularly if it's a reasonably deep kick, which it is, and you get something like solid defense, then you can just stay deep with the ball and spend a couple of turns putting the pressure on.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, that does mean that if they find a little hole through, suddenly they're flooding your backfield like elves.
Yes.
And nobody wants that.
No, even a pig in your backfield is annoying, isn't it?
It is. And my sympathies to those people in North America who are suffering with the feral boars, which I hear are roaming through some North American cities due to the apparently changing climate there.
And
They've
again,
killed more people in the last year than sharks.
Could we stop with the conspiracy theories, please? Next, you'll be saying there was a moon landing.
I saw it on the news, Jim, so it has to be true.
Okay.
And it was the BBC, completely above reproach.
Oh, brilliant. Well, yeah, they're definitely good. Though they might be involved in the constructions of those space lasers I've heard so much about.
And whilst it is true that they have killed feral pigs, I think they call them swine, in North America have killed more people in the last year than sharks have across the world. So have cows.
Wow. Have squirrels?
They didn't mention if squirrels had killed anyone at all, Jim. I suspect the squirrel body count might be lower than feral swine.
Yes, exactly, you kind sir. You've actively got to seek out death from a shark, haven't you? Unless, like, you're working on an oil rig and accidentally fall in, it's basically your fault. Flip me. That was an instant reroll gone for Bright, which is a disaster, isn't it?
I mean, yes, but you had to, didn't you?
Oh, you had to, yeah.
Yes, I think you did.
I'm not blaming him. But now I think the bribe is probably better for Bright because the average player on the Norse is better than the average player. Well, the better than the bad players on the Necro, right? So you can foul with zombies, and if he can only foul zombies, it's rubbish for him, right? Like Davo does not want to foul a zombie.
No, Davo only ever wants to foul a ghoul or a wraith or possibly a golem, and of course the wolf everyone would foul. It's just it needs kicking if it's on the ground.
Yeah.
But you're right. Particularly you're losing a zombie. Who cares? To possibly take out a reasonable player on Davo's team. Wow. So of course the cost of using that reroll means we really, really couldn't reroll the pickup. So as I said, it wasn't about not having an undefended ball in the backfield because Norse aren't really that quick that you're terrified they're going to come into your backfield. Though I suspect Andy might, as you said, he needs the win.
Yeah.
But it's about the loss of momentum, that not getting your hits and suddenly having the sort of whole situation turn round and having your line of scrimmage, your chance to get some hits replaced with them knocking over your line of scrimmage. And then getting that momentum back and getting your drive going forwards, or at least even stabilizing, can be really, really tough.
Gets the knockdown. He's going to go for a foul because Bright did leave this guy out, didn't put a guy next to him. Not that it would have mattered with the guards in, but it matters for the assists. So there's definitely going to be a foul here from Davo, isn't it? Pig foul.
Yeah.
He loves the pig fouls, does Davo. And like, who wouldn't like? But it's just a really good thing, isn't it?
Yeah. They're beautiful pieces to have on the field, but also you've lost a 20k pig if it goes. Who cares? I care, Jim. But, very few other people do. It's because I have this thing called empathy. Even for pigs. Almost especially for pigs, because they make bacon, one of my favourite things in the world. Yeah, he didn't go with the foul, Jim. We were entirely wrong.
Okay, well, call me a feral swine.
Well, particularly with a bribe on board, as you say, and a golem right under the gun with 2 assists. I'm not loving that he didn't. But perhaps he felt a solid shape was even more important than removing one of the key pieces on the opponent's team.
Yeah, because if he concedes, he's done, isn't he? That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded like I was being facetious. That's just how, people with my level of education talk. I was being serious.
Amazing. There we go. He does the foul here. Only a stun. It's annoying, isn't it? Committing the players to do that and then just not getting anything.
Well, I mean, what was nice about that one as well was we can still move the golem and the zombie. So it was only one assist that is locked in place and the fouler. Yeah. But it's and of course, because it's a tackle piece, not just an ordinary lineman, it is higher value than just an ordinary Norse lineman.
Yeah.
But to have had 2 fouls on an AV8 plus and not removed it yet, it does get a bit irksome, doesn't it?
Yep. Now the fleshy is exposed somewhat. Maybe to a pig foul, but Bright gets the ball, moves it down the side. So now if he does the fleshy blitz foul, kills his defence, so he's not going to even think about it. I don't think he's even going to consider going for this. He's just going to try and stop these 3 in his face.
This is you'll be quite confused by this, Jim, because of course it's the second half and he's got both flesh columns. But now the push down this right-hand side is valid and dangerous. Both wraiths are there, both ghouls are there, the wolf is there, one of the golems is there. There's a lot to worry about. But with even just 1 golem and 2 zombies on the other side, you can't take that side lightly either. Particularly if you don't get the wraiths or the ghoul controlled. That's a lot of very fast pieces that can instantly swap to that other side, that other little power base. So a really tough turn to put a good defensive shape into. But Davo is an incredibly good defender.
One thing is, though, he is pressed for time, and I've been pressed for time, not this pressed, but I've been pressed for time in games and just, played on autopilot and made bad decisions, so we might see him drop
not taking any decisions in the first minute when you don't have anything spare. Suboptimal.
Yeah, it's tough.
He's moving his first player on 45 seconds left. There's now very little time to mess around. You just need to throw a defensive shape and say, okay, I didn't have a good idea in time that time.
Very exciting. At the moment, Davo's Valkyrie's getting surfed. So there is that.
Bucky, just to give you an idea, have you ever seen what happens when a boa constrictor eats a small vole? It would be a lot like that. With Elp, of course, being the vole.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, I mean, in case anyone out there had a doubt. So we do get a shape up, but it's, how do I put it? Not ideal.
Yeah.
If you can't see the space up the right, then perhaps clean your glasses or take your sunnies off.
He's just going to bulldoze forward, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
And why would you not? Like I said, everything strong is over that side right now. You can get some nice hits in. You can get some progress forward. You're not in a rush.
You could even.
You only need to score to win the round.
You can claw the
at the moment,
here.
That's looking reasonable. Yeah.
Which is really nice. As long as you don't 1 in 9 with your fleshy, so make sure the ball's safe and maybe eat this 1 in 9 if you're both down.
Well, I mean, I'd take it now because the ball is safe.
Yeah.
So, whilst normally I wouldn't, if on a normal turn, I probably wouldn't block at this point with a blockless. In this shape, I would.
Yeah, I think it was correct too.
Yeah, as does Bright.
Yeah. And now this gives them the fleshy blitz on it. So the problem with this is if you cas it, you don't get the wolf blitzes easily.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could also just push the Ulf onto the 2 zombies and gone for a couple of zombie hits on it by only moving 1 more zombie. But of course, taking it with the wolf is so much stronger.
He definitely.
And then he's almost certainly going to refoul that poor Norse tackle lineman.
He can foul the Ulf, right? He can blitz it into.
He could if he doesn't remove the Ulf.
Yeah, he can
but
blitz it.
I think we can also get even more assists on that lineman than we've had before, so that might be a.
But that's got a thick skull.
Now it's very tempting to foul it, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like the foul.
Absolutely, that seems to be what we're going for. Zombies move forward just to control that Zerker.
Yep. Yes, that's essentially what it is. Odyssey. That's the. It's a funny old game, Blood Bowl. They kind of like it doesn't really translate particularly well to football.
3 assists does not get it done, but it's a double.
My goodness. Argue the call fails. Does the bribe fail?
The bribe does not fail, but we're now bribeless on the Necro team.
Yeah. He's made 3 fouls and didn't do anything. He didn't even break AV then. And he got the pick me up.
Wow.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, another pick me up. God, Davo's the king of Norse, isn't he? Brilliant.
Yeah, he got 2 successes and 1 failure on his pygmy-ups that turn. No, I tell a lie. 3 successes and 1 failure. 6-2-5-6. So, yeah. 3 players made the 3+, only 1 failed.
5+.
5+, so yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's quite dispiriting for Bright, I would have thought.
Yeah. Yeah, oh my God, it's insane on Merkel for sure.
And it's exactly the sort of result that can really turn the momentum here, because suddenly, from a very dominant, strong position, everything's getting smashed about.
Yeah.
However, I think you needed a second POW here for it to really be useful.
Yeah, it's crazy, yeah, because like he looked so strong up here, and now because they've all stood straight back up, it's not great at all, is it? But he might be able to surf this off. Oh,
I'd have saw. Wow.
2 rerolls gone.
Yeah, I don't love that personally.
2 rerolls gone. Spicy.
I'd have accepted the stink on the second one because, I mean, while there is a route through, it's unlovely unless we take this golem down. And frankly, what the golem will do is just not stand firm, won't it?
Well, you'll get both down. And removed.
So, yeah, he doesn't get the chance to get pushed into the square that would have been the best one to be in.
Yeah.
However, it's still ridiculous dice to get in, isn't it? It's still a 4+ to hit this ball.
Yeah.
Even after you bring the pig through, which we definitely will.
Oh, he stood there.
Okay, yeah.
And for this, so he doesn't even have to do
So,
the
of course, that means it's out the way. Why is that pig not on the ball carrier, Jim?
Because to stop that being a frenzy trap.
Okay.
But this
wouldn't
other
it still have been
come
2
round.
into 1?
Yeah, the other Val could have come round. The other Val coming round.
Who cares? Just get a POW.
But he just full powered him. Broke AV as well. Killed him. There you go. Brilliant stuff from Davo.
I mean, that's one word for it.
Yeah.
Some people might say that was, with the 3 out of 4 pygmy-ups, then the key POWs on both wraiths, then putting the pig into a position where for some reason you prioritise 2 into 2 rather than 2 into 1, leaving you then an assist on the ball carrier, then hitting the ball carrier with 1 die and getting an instant POW death removal was quite lucky, Jim. But I accept it was also very good.
They could say that. And also, they didn't even need the pig there. This could have just walked around. The Valkyrie could have just walked around and cancelled it. But again, that's probably a bit of the lack of time, right?
It is. He's under a lot of pressure. So under pressure, that was still a hell of a turn.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Andy. That was a hell of a turn. I just think it was slightly suboptimal, personally.
Yeah, and it was well rolled, but plenty of people wouldn't have been able to have,
to see the plan and then roll the dice. And Andy's perfectly capable of both of those.
Yep. He's going to blitz the Ulf, I think, and then run around with the Wolf.
Yeah, the time bank definitely did come into play. There's a couple of pieces that Andy would have moved there if he had the time, but he didn't.
Yep.
That Valkyrie now right out on the edge is just not doing anything at all.
He could just blitz the pig, but that doesn't seem as good as getting the Wolf around, does it?
Yeah. Even if it just swapped to the other side of the field, it would be definitely more useful, wouldn't it?
Or blockless block.
Wow. think we're just defending and keeping as many tackle zones on the ball as we can, aren't we?
You know, he dodges with a wolf.
Yeah,
Gets
lovely.
Wow. A very PC-approved play.
Yeah, I liked it.
Double dodge with a ghoul to pick up?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, we've got to re-roll this now.
You've got to re-roll it now.
With a Valk stunned, it could kill your other ghoul.
Well,
it's not.
I
nice
might not have re-rolled the first or second dodge, Jim, but now I'm also worried that not only might I die, but where's that ball bouncing to when I land on it?
Yeah, no, you've got to re-roll this.
So this one has to be a re-roll.
Yeah. Eating into his time bank. Big decision for Bright.
Yeah, but the difference is, Jim, Bright has a time bank, yes, which he can eat into.
Yep. Oh, he's not a big decision. He disconnected.
Well, he actually needs to go to the toilet, which is obviously a big problem.
Wow.
Is Bright from parts unknown?
He is indeed, yeah. And funny enough, when I was playing Bright, in the winner, you know, we had to win to make it the playoffs. And I said, my best chance to beat Bright and to qualify for the playoffs was to just lose 7-0 and then hope he disconnected so that I'd get all of his touchdowns for my touchdown difference. Because he does tend to disconnect a lot. But then, Diomed, who's also from parts unknown, he told us that Bright's connection had been fixed and this won't happen all the time anymore. But to be fair, this is the first time in a while that Bright is disconnected. So,
okay, well, I mean, who knows what the valiant forces of Ukraine are doing? There might be all sorts of reasons why suddenly power might go out in places in the parts unknown.
Yep. The 30-minute time bank. Yeah, that is true, isn't it?
Well, I hate to abandon you in your time of need, Jim, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okie dokie.
Oh, look, he is coming back. How lovely.
Yep.
Now, if there is another game after this, is it straight after, or are they going to look for another slot?
They're going to play on Friday if they're playing.
Right.
If there's a third game, which there could well be. This is definitely not nailed on at all, this score.
Oh, no.
I've got no idea where he is, Christopher, but he is in parts unknown. In this particular... Sorry, go on.
No, I'm just going to say before I disappear, remember, yes, a stop is great, but Bright doesn't need to just not get the stop. He needs to actually push forwards and score.
Yep.
So we re-roll the failed rush, but we don't re-roll the pickup. I'm not sure that's wrong. I don't think we can put our last re-roll in.
No.
As long as we're on the ground, it's probably worth the bouncy risk.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you can't go down to 0 rerolls here, I don't think, with so long left. But maybe you should have done. Yeah, in this league, it's resurrection, so you build to a set amount, and then everybody recovers after every game to keep it fair. This is the fair competitive kind of Blood Bowl, right? Rather than the anything goes madness of progression. Wow, this was spicy, wasn't it? You could lead him on a merry dance. If he'd got push, he would have been taken out of the area, which would have been pretty bad for Davo, but he didn't push him, he just instantly powered him. Classic Davo. Yeah, no rerolls for Davo, so there is a chance that anything can just just go wrong at any moment, can't it? So I don't think Bright had to re-roll that pickup. I think he was right not to pick it up, but not to re-roll it. Oh my god, here comes the foul from the pig. Oh, into a Kaz! Honestly, Bright made 3 4 assist fouls, three or four assist fouls, did absolutely nothing and got sent off. Davo sticks in 1 unassisted. Kaz. The feral swine.
How dare you, Jim? I think 2 of those 3 times he got a stun.
Yes, he did, but it's essentially nothing. Wow. Wow, now this is horrendous for Bright. But he was in a horrendous spot in the first game and somehow not only didn't lose but actively won. So, no, just a turn too late, the pig is gone. Man, that was amazing. What a pig.
Jeez. Yeah, the pig has had an incredible game so far. And there's another on the bench, so had it died in the first half, we would still have had the same pig problems this.
Yeah. He's got to just dodge with the wolf, hasn't he? He's got to dodge with the wolf, and he has to pick it up, and he has to run away.
Yep.
He's got it. He's run away. And he's going to have to dodge off with the ghoul as well.
The ghoul's going to have to come with it.
Maybe just doesn't.
Hopefully not before the skeleton moves and the golem does something.
No, I don't know. I think I quite like not doing anything with it, because if you fail, you've got to, and you can't re-roll it, right? Or you don't want to re-roll it. You'd have to re-roll it if you fail. So
you can't spend your whole life worrying about if you fail at this sort of position, Jim.
I think I can.
I mean, I know you can, but I'm just saying you shouldn't. It's he's got to get forward. He's got to get some traction and build some momentum somehow. I think we'll see him take the hit.
He does take the hit. But I don't think I do it first. I think first get the ghoul there, see if you can get the ghoul there, and you've got a solid spot. Before I like doing the ghoul dodge first. But yeah, so now we go Davo, no time bank, has to do safe moves first, has no rerolls at all. Super interesting.
Yep, I mean, to counter that, of course, he's an incredibly experienced player, so he should be able to just take some quick thinking, put a good shape up in front of this, and then maybe worry about it afterwards. Yeah, not surprised to see that Valk retreat. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Blitzer do it too, but we're seeing the other Valk blitz first. I'm not sure I love that, but there we are. It's happening.
It has happened.
And it's 2 into 2 here, but it will end up on the golem. Which still isn't bad. It means you can't blitz the golem free.
Well, you can.
Yeah, it's possible, of course, because it has guard. But what's that blitzer doing, hanging around behind this wraith, Jim? Oh, I've miscounted one of the pieces, haven't I? Yes. Yes, it's on the zombie.
Very good sidestep from Bright.
Yep, prevents the surf.
1D.
I know it's a 3+. I think I'd have dodged that blitzer off. I'm not sure there's enough back.
No. Well, he's done a 1D.
Yep.
And that fails. So now, funnily enough, he can free the flesh golem.
Yeah, really now very easily.
Potentially.
But he's still got no rerolls, so we're going to have to see the wolf and ghoul go forwards first.
Bright's got 1.
Bright's got 1. Yes, it's David that's got none. Okay, so we can do some more creative turn ordering. We do have some options.
Yeah. Flip me.
I'm not sure there's much else to do, though, is there?
No. Well, he is going forward into range. You can just block. You can just block off. I did quite like the wrestle blitz, but then then you haven't got the guy there, have you? So I guess it does make sense to do this.
Now 1, 2, 3. Oof. I mean,
who's blitzing?
There's a nice shape, Jim, but it's a double rush. You can get around, and you've got a lovely shape to push the Valkyrie that is in the pack further backwards and still afterwards move off and secure with a screen in front. But of course it was risky. So I'm not surprised we haven't. We're going to instead blitz the Wraith out. which of course gives us another scoring threat.
Yes. Does he rush with it?
We probably just get behind the blitzer. No, just on the blitzer. We don't even rush behind. 2 rushes, though. It's a lot to ask, isn't it?
So the problem here is he gets the ball off you on a 2+.
Yeah.
I feel like being in a eye cage was better than that. At least make him do something else first. But I guess that'd be guard, then it'd be 2 dice. That isn't good, is it? So no, okay, I guess this is better. I guess this is better from Bright, but there wasn't really anyone that could blitz, was there? That's the problem.
Yeah, and the problem with my plan, because I hadn't looked at it, I only just got back from having half a cigarette, was that it screened lovely in front, but it didn't deal with this blitz around the back, which the Golem position has.
Yeah.
So I get why Bright is where he is, and on a blodge piece, it's still, it's not easy to get the sack, is it?
2+.
Is it?
Val's got wrestle and strip.
Oh, strip. Ah, yes, of course.
Gets the wrestle.
Gets the wrestle. The one I keep thinking is jump up, but isn't it? Strip on them, isn't it? Of one of their 18 skills they get.
Yeah.
Pass, I often remember they have. Catch, I remember they have. Dauntless, I remember they have, but strip, I always forget.
That gets his Ulf in. But now he can just instantly retag that with the Wraith that he put on him. So the Wraith's the first move, isn't it? Wraith? I guess you could rush, but that doesn't seem worth it. I think just got to...
I'd be happy just nailing that Ulf, I think. And I do mean nailing it, Jim. In all the ways that can mean. Now, do you go with the Wolf to pick up here, or do you use the Wolf to clear the Ghoul and go with the Ghoul? Okay, we're stopping the Valk.
I think that's what you do. You go 1, 2, 3. Yes, the Valk's kind of more dangerous in a way, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can have the Wolf on the Valk, him powered. He can, stay on him, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The problem is you're just getting two'd onto this guy. So
yeah, it's
still going for the handoff. I didn't hate this. I really didn't hate this.
Okay, yeah, and just get it done. Yeah, because you're going to collapse next turn, I think.
Yeah, I don't see a way to. He needed just one more player, didn't he, to blitz and blitz and block and mark and everything. But with only one player,
one more, I could have put up a shape here. I had some belief in, but without it, it's very, very hard. Or even if I could have had something on the Ulf and something on the Valk, I might have deleted it. It's only a 4, Jim, 50% of the time, with a reroll 75%.
Yep.
Gets in for the 1-1. I feel that's all she wrote.
Well, there is a chance.
Well, of course there is. You can throw a pig as a TTM touchdown. Every bit as dangerous as Wraiths are for scoring pigs.
Yeah. So still 11 for both players. And it's a 2-turn versus the team that it's maybe hardest to 2-turn against with 0 rerolls and with half of your players can't make rushes.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There is definitely a chance, yeah.
Yes, I mean, I think, again, I might be setting up expecting a timeout here because without it, I'm almost certainly screwed.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great point by Jay Lee. You've embarrassed yourself there, Purple Chest. Andy Davo does not have a Yeti, so there's no throw team.
Yes, so the TTM of the pig isn't possible. Yeah. No, I have. That's shameful. I do apologise.
Oh, dear. Yes, you can also throw teammates at the ball carrier, which is very fun, especially in the new Especially in the new rules where they have a bullseye ability where they can just very accurately throw a
They are,
goblin at the ball.
yeah, absolutely. Captain Oates, they're a noted delicacy.
Are they? It's fun for the person using it, Jill, even the same way that I find steady footing very fun when I'm using high elves.
Yeah,
Pete W seemed to have a lot of fun playing me with bullseye.
I've taken the moral high ground, Jim. I'm going to Bromley this Saturday, known for their extremely sane rule sets that definitely aren't open to star abuse. And the right answer is almost certainly Snotlings, because you get a free troll, and you can also add Ripper. So you could have a 3 troll, Ripper, and 2 pump wagon Snotling team. It's also possible, if you really don't want any skills at all, to add Skitter to them. So you can have those 6 big guys, lots of Snotlings, and Skitter.
That's pretty good.
And I suspect that's what will win. I have not done that. I've taken the moral high ground.
Oh, well done. By the way, Davo got a reroll here.
He did, and now that does make, because he's managed to open up. It's tough to do, but with some, frenzy, it can get done. So we should talk about that rather than my flights of fancy. He has opened up the center here, which is, it's a terrible place to be, but it's the easiest way through a necro team.
Yeah.
And now, if he can get the ball to a Valkyrie, it can be in possibly some, maybe kind of cage.
Yeah.
3,
Double
4,
rush
5,
cage,
6. It's only 2 rushes for an Ulf to close the cage out.
Yeah.
The Valkyrie can get there without any rushes, so probably you do that first.
Yep. Yeah.
And it's only a handover, doesn't need to pass it, even though Valkyries, of course, can pass it because they get all the skills in the book.
Gets the handoff.
Its handoff doesn't even need its catch skill. He's in range.
And now he's
Davo for the win.
Rushes.
Doesn't need it. When has Davo ever needed rerolls for things like rushes?
Oh my goodness. And now he gets to baseball fleshies.
Yeah. And for some reason he doesn't, but
no, he's still got the pig.
The pig does it, yeah. So I think that's about as good as you can hope.
Yep, incredible.
Check that lovely place for the pig as well, which means if it does get hit, it's not on the Ulf. Speaking of which, should the Norse raider that based the other golem have gone round the other side, Jim?
Yes, maybe.
My answer is yes. It was a leading question.
Yes, it should have. I don't know. I don't think so. Because if he pushes it, he can just move back a zombie to tag that anyway. So I guess it's 6 and 2 3s.
I was more about keeping the golem off the Ulf in case of a POW.
Yeah.
So the Ulf at the back of the cage is usable for me to clear a path.
But the thing is, if he's on the other side and he pushed it, he'd just stand up a zombie anyway. And base it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right. So this is a 1 in 9 threat that means it won't be an early action anyway. So yeah. No, good point. Good point, well made.
I think it's probably 50-50. This is hard now, isn't it, to get back in front? Really hard for Bright that Davo got the reroll.
Yeah.
But
you kind of assume that of the 3 things on the line, you will, get enough just problems that they won't be able to move through the middle like this, but we didn't, so they have.
Yep.
Now we do still have a reroll ourselves as Bright, so we can try and get both the Wolf and the Wraiths in front of this, or indeed even into the cage, which, first one goes in.
I mean, he's going to try and get the fleshy in, isn't he? He's just going to dodge both fleshies. If he can.
Is he? I mean, I don't mind, as I say, hitting the one that leaves me on the Ulf and then probably dodging the other.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he does. And then he can rush with a zombie, can't he?
I know there's still ways to clear that Ulf, but it's still better than the Ulf just being able to run through and do things.
Yeah, I think rush with it. Stand up the other zombie now because he didn't POW.
Yeah.
And then rush the other one, so he didn't stand it up. Maybe he'll dodge that and base the other one, but I don't know. I think just standing up the zombies.
But again, that on the back corner is really nice.
Highly nice. He doesn't. He hits the pig.
Ooh. I mean, It's not brilliant odds to pow it. You can't take a both down, I don't think.
He didn't even stand in front of him. Think I would have gone for the dodge. The funny thing is he made the dice rolls as well, right? So he could have been 1, 2, 3, 4 rush. He could have been there, which would have been pretty good.
Well, anywhere except where he is good.
Yeah.
Because where he is literally pointless.
Well, he's making a screen with the other Ulf and stuff, isn't it? Like the other fleshy. Like,
I mean, yes.
He's keeping these 4 players out.
But the pig can just wander through it anyway. The blitzer was already controlled.
Yeah. Yeah, I did prefer having the just standing that zombie up.
Yeah, me too.
Stop this a bit.
Because this has freed that Ulf that I didn't want wandering about.
Yeah, or follow
the problems in my cage.
Follow with a fleshy, right? Then he's got guard on this guy. And,
yeah.
I guess
think that not follow was an error.
But Davo's got no time bank, and he's got 124, and he does have to solve this. Like this is, I don't know what the solve is here. By the way, I haven't even looked at it. It's probably to power this guy. He still has he at least has a reroll, so he's got.
Yeah. I mean, I was 1 into 2 blitzing the Wraith in front of the ball, but I understand why we didn't, because a POW there would have been, all right.
Oh, pig's in. Oh, there is a mega chain.
Oh, I can see. This is a nice plan. I like the plan.
1D doesn't
work.
Does he re-roll it? No. He could have had an assist, couldn't he? Could have just had an assist. No, he couldn't. He's based.
No.
Ignore me.
Do you mean the blitzer? Because the blitzer is based.
Yeah. Can he go back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rush. Yeah, he can. Yeah, this is the play then, isn't it? Go back, 2 dice him, dodge, skull. Easy, actually. Easy solve. He's got 20 seconds, though. He's got to do it.
I would probably do the...
Oh, this is wrong. This has got to be wrong. Oh, my God. He's got 16 seconds left.
I didn't hate it, Jin.
It's got to be wrong. It was an uphill, wasn't it?
It makes it a 3-3-2-2.
It was an uphill.
Yeah, with block against no block.
But he could have just 2D'd it. Oh, no, he'd already blitzed. Oh, my God, I'm an idiot. Errata, he'd already blitzed, hadn't he? Well, sorry, he'd already blitzed. I was using 2 blitzes.
I thought even uphill it was right. Because it made it, as I said, just a 3-3-2-2, which he makes.
Oh, it's absolutely right once you realise you can't blitz twice. Once you can't blitz twice, it's absolutely right. So there you go. So Davo pulls it out of the bag at the death. Unbelievable. And yeah, we will get a 3rd game. Glorious. Fantastic.
Congratulations to both of us for not saying you could have blitzed twice on tabletop.
On tabletop, it was definitely the right choice. Yeah, just blitz twice on tabletop. Oh dear. Funnily enough, that was the play there. I still think it was the play to do the 2 dice blitz, right? Because then he wouldn't have had to do that blitz that needed a 3+. I don't know. The thing is, at the end of the day, he got the reroll and that gave him a bit of freedom, so that helped, didn't it? It helped a lot having that reroll, but still very well played.
Actually use it, but yes.
Yeah, it gave him freedom. It did give him freedom.
It did. Rather than just relying on his inherent Davo-ness.
Yes. Well, he's still got cyanide to flip the switch for him.
But if you're not excited about that 3rd game tomorrow, then it's because it's too hot. Don't blame yourself. It's fine.
Yes. Yeah. I couldn't get excited about anything right now. But yeah, that was a great game anyway. So there you go, and it will be very exciting to see the final one. So for now. J-Leaf
wants to have a look at Davo's turn 4.
He does, but I want to wrap up the YouTube video. So, thank you very much, PC. It was glorious having you in the booth.
Absolute pleasure.
And thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.